so.
Suggestion, possibly a pot there.
A pot here.
Okay.
It's already set up for water.
Okay.
Behind the fountain stays the way it is. Maybe some begonias down on the bottom, but have Barraza remove all of those shrubs and also your spiral junipers here.
And replace with tiny towers?
When we start with this, you'll be replacing with gardenias and 2 tiny towers here and here, and another gardenia here at the corner, and another one here.
Okay.
And that will fill that area, but before it fills it, for the next couple of years, we can put begonias down in there.
Okay.
So that'll be real easy, simple. 4 more tiny towers all need to be matching. 2 here, and 2 in the front of the house.
Okay.
Behind the tiny towers needs to be planted a petrea vine.
And that'll bloom in what color?
It blooms purple.
Okay.
Like a wisteria with purple blooms. Also another petrea on the right-hand side of the big garage.
Okay, and just because I'm on this, you want to just say...
Petrea should be planted behind the tiny towers here.
Yep. Pull the tea tree.
And pull both those plants, and we're going to work together at the nursery on a phormium for there.
Okay. And
some other plants for here. In this side, pull both those plants, throw them away. The jasmine, star jasmine, is transplanted over to this corner.
Okay. And this will be a phormium right here?
Here will be a phormium. This will be where the second petrea comes up, matching the other garage.
Okay.
And then tiny tower installed here and here.
Okay.
And then that'll be like the first leg of what we'll do.
Okay.
What you can do is to maybe have Gabrielle remove the Pittosporum tenuifoliums.
Okay. Get rid of those.
And move the bougainvillea over to the side so that it's going to be covering that area. Plant a Ficus repens, which is called creeping fig. You have over on the other side. Plant some here. 2 1-gallons would more than do the trick.
Okay. In the back corner.
Remove the Raphioleptis. Indian hawthorn is the common name. Remove that whole area and amend the ground in this area. Have him mix in some good soil so that when we do plant, it's already ready for plants to come in.
Okay.
When you come to the nursery, you can pick up a bag of the food and you can start feeding these buxus, which, like the front yard, will get greener with feeding and proper watering.
Okay.
You definitely want to start upping your water now a little bit. It's getting hot weather. Have this Raphioleptis removed.
Okay.
And this is a good spot for a pot.
Okay.
Here, and then we'll look at the nursery for a specimen to go there.
Okay.
Maybe step back and get a little view of the sago out looking onto the golf course, so I have a remembrance of that.
Okay.
Maybe we can look at a pot for the pots at Ito are very inexpensive. And nice, we have a little bit of like a milk chocolate color one that's a real good size, that's very reasonable, that can go there.
Okay.
I would love to see a Kintia palm in there.
Okay.
If we have a 5-gallon one that can get you started, that'd be gorgeous there. And it's the right lighting.
New sprinkler, at least 1 or 2 heads down here.
You need this grass and this bed to make sure that they get plenty of water. It's a full sun location. It would be nice to do succulents in here.
Okay.
Or I also was thinking of Abelia kaleidoscope. There's a good remembering for me. Same thing with this in here. Have them amend the ground, loosen up the soil, add the grow power so that when we do plant, it's ready for planting. This Raphioleptis goes, and the Nandina goes out, and also this Pittosporum.
That comes out. And then, what's the name of the one we were going to put in here? The phormium? We're going to do phormium here?
You can do phormium here. You can do, there's a lot
white
of plants
roses
that can go here. I think phormium's the best choice for here.
Okay.
If you decide that you want to move the iceberg in the front, they could definitely go in here.
Iceberg bean roses.
The roses,
Yep.
yeah, iceberg roses. They could go in here.
Okay.
Right in this area, and also on the other side, because they get big enough to block here.
Okay.
But if you decide you want phormiums in here and have this more like a low care, go there anyway. I think Euphorbia diamond frost along this edge, because it blooms almost all year long and it's white.
It's white.
Very pretty here. And maybe think about removing this big miscellaneous tree here. You can always.
Yeah, I think that gives us a little bit of privacy.
It does give you the corner privacy from the two-story.
And no on the tree over in the bottom part or up there?
Well, how about if we get the other things, we'll do this like a second lane?
Yeah.
Because I think once you get the tiny towers in there, you're going to see how a tree here is going to throw the design off. It's going to throw the symmetry off, is what I want to say.
Okay.
Once we get this all done, and those done, and these done, and all of this done, then we stand back, and I think they don't ever get in there, do they? Unless you have phone problems.
No, unless we have phone problems.
So you do have a lot of equipment here, but
if we could do anything to block, diminish the utility vault and the cable vault, based on what we have to work with here.
Yeah.